Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about something that you do all day, every day, and that you may sometimes be doing incorrectly in the gym. I want to talk a little bit about breathing. Now, there's a lot of different ways to breathe while you're working out, and depending on the type of exercise you're doing, whether it's yoga, weightlifting, martial arts, if you're stretching, the breathing is going to be a little bit different. And to go into all of that is a bit outside the scope of the short video that I want to make for you. So today I want to talk about two things. I want to talk a little bit about breathing while we're stretching, and I want to talk a little bit about breathing while we're lifting weights. And so to demonstrate those two types of breathing at a very basic level here, I want to use a very simple exercise, something that we can do both in the dynamic warm-up that we do at the beginning of our class, as well as in an exercise that you may encounter in your program, a strength training, weightlifting-based exercise. So the exercise that we're going to use is a hip hinging exercise. If we're warming up and doing some mobility work, we might do a bodyweight good morning, where we are lining up the back real well, making the chest real proud, softening the knees, and pushing the hips back into a little bit of a stretch and coming back here. Just going back and forth in that hip hinging movement. Now, a similar movement with a barbell might be a stiff leg deadlift. So what that would look like is here. I'm doing the same thing with my body essentially. The way I'm going to breathe for those two things is going to be very, very different. Even though the shapes that I'm making with my body and the movement that I'm creating is essentially the same, the stimulus that I'm trying to achieve is different. So, as a general rule, if I'm doing the stretching exercise, the mobility work, I'm trying to gain range of motion, I want to make sure that my nervous system is relaxed and my muscles are going to relax. To do that, we want to exhale. So if I'm doing that exercise, I'm going to exhale gently on the way down. Inhale on the way up, exhale down. And you'll find that you can actually get a little bit lower while still maintaining proper alignment if you do that, if you exhale into the stretch. Now, if we're lifting, we want to exhale on the exertion. So what that sounds like, if I'm doing that same stiff leg deadlift, I'm going to take a big inhale at the top, maybe on the way down, but I'm going to exhale on the way up. Inhale, exhale. It's the reverse of our stretching. So think of the goal that you're trying to accomplish. If we are accomplishing a goal that requires increasing our range of motion, we're going to exhale. If we are accomplishing a goal that requires exertion of force, we're going to exhale on the exertion. So whatever part of the movement corresponds to our goal, we're exhaling on that part. Again, that's a general rule. Now, if we were to take that same movement now and accelerate it, the pace of our breathing would also change. So I'm going to take a kettlebell swing. The same basic movement here. You probably heard me audibly exhale at the top of the movement. Nice, sharp, quick exhale. And then I'm taking a big, quick inhale on the way down, or right at the top when my chest is open. So the same thing, I'm exerting force on the way up, I'm going to exhale on the way up. I'm doing it faster, so it's going to be a sharper, faster, more compact breath, but it's still an exhale on the way up. So to review, exhale down, into a little stretch, exhale down, inhale up. For the stiff leg deadlift, inhale down, exhale up. And for the kettlebell swing, exhale, 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 exhale. So I hope that helps clarify. I know some people have had some questions, do I breathe in or out as I'm doing this? So the answer is it depends on your goal, what we're looking to accomplish with the exercise. I hope that helps. Feel free to ask us any questions. We're always here for you.